Then Associate Professor and Associate Dean Research, School of Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence, SR University, Warangal, India. That SR University is one of the premier tech university in across India. It has under 100 NRF ranking. And in this session, basically we emphasize on how to write the literature review part of any research paper. That before starting regarding literature review and all those things, I want to give you a brief idea what are the important sections of paper and what it has importance that because literature review is a second part of paper that, and if we jump on directly on that, maybe you did not understand the importance and approach to writing that. Basically there is no much slides and all those things that what I share with you, it's based on my experience that uh, I have 13 year of experience that, and I am author and co-author of 108 Scopus papers that, and I have several books as well as more than 20 patents that. So here basically in next 1 hour, I try to share my experience, expertise in paper writing that. PPTs are mostly generic things that it did not work more that because type of papers literature review will vary that there is a different style of literature review in a management, different style of literature review in biomedical papers that, different style of literature review and tech papers that. Here I try to cover one by one everything that. If we talk about that what is the frame of paper, then mainly if we talk about that paper, then mainly it has one section. This one is the paper title and author applications. Then after then that paper, better thing is that I will show one of paper and explain that. Then you can more better understand that.
यस सर, आपने कुछ बोला?
Hello,
यस सर.
my voice is audible.
Yes sir, your voice is audible, quite audible.
My screen is visible.
Sure, it's visible. You can start the slideshow, I guess.
Uh, no, no. Actually, I want to share something in live. Uh,
Okay, so now only we can see your slide, scientific writing by.
okay, okay. Wait a minute. I will
You have to share the whole screen, I guess.
give me 1 minute time. I will
Sure, sir.
share that. Don't worry.
Hmm. Yes sir, you finding any trouble?
No, no,
What?
no, no, sir. Actually, I try to download one of my paper only to
Okay,
just
okay.
explain about the framework of.
Okay, okay, sir. Take your time, sir. No problem.
Okay. Hopefully my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Fine.
Yeah. Okay. Here you can see that this one is one of my paper I written in 2018 that, and here I can show you that like what is the frame, normally framework of any research paper. That here you can see that like this one is the first one is the title. Title is the most important thing, and there is some trick to writing titles also. That it's not like that randomly you can give name anything that. Normally we need to follow some protocol to deciding any research article title that. Mostly we choose such type of titles which explain your entire work in a concise manner that, and mostly general practice to deciding title is like between 8 words to 14 words that. Then after we talk about that frameworks, then first part is introduction, and then after second part is literature review that, third part is methodologies, fourth part is result, and fifth part is conclusion, and sixth part is citations for reference. That these one the normally architecture of our entire paper. Now we come on most important part is literature review that. Hopefully you have idea about the rest parts that. Now question come that what is the meaning of literature review, and what are the standard approach to doing the literature review. Another thing, why literature reviews are matters. If you want to see that, if you go that in any standard database IEEE or a Springer that, then you can see that there is a specific section of reviews papers also that. Now question is that why literature review is that much important, and what is the right approach to do that things in a best, concise, and fully covered manner that. Okay. So at first, you need to understand that what is the literature and why importance of literature in any research paper. That anyone has any idea what you understand from literature? Participants, participants, anyone from your side?
Sir, the literature review basically what are previous work that has been done on that particular subject.
Yeah, you are right. If we talk about that literature review is basically idea about that in particular problems, what are the available solutions of that. If you did not have idea about that exact available solutions, you did not decide that your what solution you come with, what solution that if this solution is novel or not, or if your solution is no novel, then there is a no meaning of writing any research paper. That because first condition of any research paper is novelty and authenticity. That without the literature review you can't decide that anything is novel or authentic. That okay. Now next question come in your mind, that what is the right approach to do the literature review. That for doing the literature review, first stage is collecting the relevant literatures on particular topic. Here big challenge is that what are the practices for collecting the relevant literatures on particular topic. Can anyone tell me what practice you do that for this thing? Anyone has any idea? If you want to collect the relevant literature on any particular topic, what practices you people perform that? There is a n number of different practices that, and lot of practices is going on that, and they have his own importance that. But here you need to understand that it get decided based on nature of problem. That suppose if you want to do the any human behavior activity related research, that then set of questionnaire and talking with audience is the approach to collect the data or literatures. That if we talk about that tech related things, that then there is a okay. So if we talk about that tech related problems, that then there is a lot of relevant sources of literature that, and we go through that. There is some practices we normally follow that to go through that. Now here another question arises that if we did not do the relevant practices, then what loss get created. That I told you my own experience that around roughly 5 year back that I am working with a team of students that, and we are trying to develop some embedded device which has capability to scan the handwritten notes or printed notes that, and they can scan and pronounce that. Even our mindset is that if there is some picture, then they can explain that picture also. That definitely such type of device come in market. It will help to people who has main work related to research only, that some lawyers that, or some subject specialist that which has needed to lot of study to come some conclusion that. And me and our team is working roughly around 8 months on that problem that, and we are much confident that our problem is 100% novel, and we are trying to develop some unique device that. But after 8 months, when we are near to complete of our devices that, then we found that there is already patent for some solution for particular that type of problem that. And that way around roughly entire team 8 month total effort get wasted that. After some changing we can develop device that, but we lost the novelty that. We develop some product which is similar to existing product that, but we lost the novelty due to lack of literature review that. And if we lost the novelty, it did not consider as a research article that. So you can understand that why research review or literature review has lot of importance in research papers. If we did not do the proper research, then your paper never become the novel that. Maybe even it did not get published in a small journal stat, because maybe like your solution get matching with existing solutions that. Even if you see the result sections that here, I want to show you that result section of this paper. Here you can see that this table, and then after this table that. Here if you see that author proposed result is this one that, and these four is the existing results that. And here after comparison we can show that like a proposed results is better than the existing results. If we did not do the proper literature review, we did not have idea what is the existing results. So here you can see that even result section also there is an involvement of existing results, which we know that by using the literature review that. Now I give you live demo what are the practices we do that for doing the literature review. uh, just be one by one. Hopefully my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay, just for practical exposure that we go on one of the premier database of research paper. It's IEEE Explorer that. And here, just for namesake, we can search that some popular algorithms KNN. It's if anyone from computer side that they can know that. And when we search the keyword KNN, then we found that there is a 15,804 literatures get available on this database based on this keyword that. But here thing is that when we see that if we want to write one paper, then studying the 15,804 literature papers are not that much easy that. So what practices we need to do that? We need to confine our keywords in a more specific that. If our keyword is not more specific that, then we found the more result. Here we need to do the filtration practice that. If we see that there is a n number of filters here that here It covered the 1978 to 2025. That suppose if we want to do the literature of latest last 10 years, that then we can here mention 2015 and apply that. Then we found that we have 13,626 papers. That means that most of work are latest work. That now suppose if we want, we can filter from author wise also. That suppose if we want that some specific author paper only, that because we know that he is a expert or best person in that. Suppose just for here we want that some author name is Sripad, that then they have 24 paper in that domain. Here you can see that suppose like in place of author, suppose we want that we want to search from affiliations. That actually this author belong from Viskarma Institute of Pune only, that due to its so that here we need to clean that filter, and here we need to be clean this filter. Then again okay, we have some other options like we can check from affiliation wise also, that suppose if we talk about that IIT Bhubaneswar, then from Department of Computer Science 2 papers, that from Department of Electrical Science it's a triple IT Bhubaneswar, that one paper. In that way, like application wise we can also filter that. Then publication title wise or journal wise also, suppose we know that who is the relevant journals, IEEE Transactional Knowledge and Data Engineering is one of the relevant journals, that, and Internet of Things is another relevant journals, that. So journal wise also we can sort our literatures also, that. If we want publication topic wise also, if you see that K nearest neighbor has 11,000 something papers, right? So this one is the strategy to identify the relevant literature from website. That if we talk about that, what are the premier database of where you can find the relevant literature, then IEEE Explorer is the first option. Springer Online is the second option. That Springer Online is also another bigger database. That here I am typing Springer Online. It's Springer Online is the online site of. Here you can see that link.springer.com. You can here search the all Springer related database. It has also huge database. That then third one database is that Wiley Generals. This one is also bigger database. That then if we want that, then another one is Taylor and Francis. Taylor and Francis is another bigger database. Here you can see that they have 5,38,000 something article. That sorry, it's a 53 lakhs 83,000 data articles that. So these are the these four is the major database, although there is some other database like MDPI is the another database that MDPI has also nowadays more than 100 journals that. Now we come on that what are the other practices what we do that there's another practices that there's one site Google Scholar that Google it's a Google product that, and basically they do that product for collecting the whole world published article that here here you can see that this one is the my profile on Google that, and here you can read the all papers in which I am author and co-authors that, and it show the year by matrix also that. Here by clicking on that you can search any topics or any researcher's profile that, and that way also you can collect the data that. Okay, regarding papers and all those things. And then after there is another is that scopus.com. Wait a minute, it's open. So here you can see that it's so that as I told that I have 108 documents that, but here it can show only the 10 latest documents of me that, because I did not have the Google, sorry, Scopus Premier profile that, it's a free version profile that. So if your university has Premier profile that, it provide you one feature. That feature is Scopus provide the facility to download 50 papers which is freely available on different database that. So Scopus is the another option that from where you can use the or download the papers that most of people did not get aware regarding that. Now there's some websites that that are not 100% authentic websites that, but being a researcher you may use that things. Website name is Sci-Hub. This one is the proxy website that it did not provide the latest last 5-year papers that, but it provides the previous existing paper. That process is very simple that suppose I want to download this paper, then simply be copy that link and paste here that link and open that things. But this one is the one of the latest paper that here you can see that it's a 2019 paper that, and it get open that paper, and even if you want that you can from here save or download that paper also that. So those students which did not have much research supports that, they have facility from there. Nowadays, recently government start some wonderful initiatives that, and government, Indian government has purchased lot of subscription of various journals that, and it get provided free to most of government institutes that. So government institutes nowadays papers are available because subscription provided free from government side that. So hopefully you can understand that first part of literature review, how to search your literatures that. Now, if you search literatures, then what are the practices to collect that literature? Approach of collecting literature is, here I told you the traditional approach of collecting literatures that, normally at first we search papers from keywords that, and then download that papers, and then after downloading that papers, what we do that, we arrange that papers year wise as well as year dash title format that. So when you arrange that paper year dash title format that, from title 70% conditions it get very clear that paper is relevant to your topic or not relevant to your topic. Okay, then suppose you make the bundle of 200 papers that in one topic that, then what is the next approach that? Next approach is that if you have bundle of 200 papers, then you need to at first open the most oldest paper that, suppose when we make the folder, our oldest paper is 1975 that, and latest paper is of course from 2025 that. If you directly jump on 2025 paper that, you did not able to understand the findings of that because you did not have background that. Just for example, no one directly do the MBA that without the primary education that, because primary education make the foundation for your higher education. Same way, older papers make foundations to understand the newer papers. So what we practice do that here, at first we open the 1975 paper that and read the abstract portion of that paper. Abstract is basically summarized form of all findings of that paper that. So you can understand that what basically you can understand what work will happen that inside that paper. Then what we do to next is that we go in next one paper that, we go in next one paper that, and that way we reach up to 2025 that. When we read in that way abstract of all paper that, then you realize that out of few papers are not related to your topics that. Here we can discard these irrelevant papers that which is not suited to your topic that. Then suppose initially we have bundle of 200 papers that, then you realize that 30-40 papers are not according to your requirement. In that condition, what we do that, we discard these papers from your folder, then you have only 160 papers that. Here, what is the objective of literature review? Objective of why we do the literature review? Because by using the literature review or by doing the literature review, we can understand that what is the problem in real life which did not have solution available that. Or
Sir,
yeah,
are you moving the slides or
no sir,
changing?
I did not move in that slide.
Okay, you are in the paper A hardware efficient logarithmic
Yeah,
multiplier. Okay, fine,
only that.
fine. Okay, thank you, sir.
Only that. Actually, right now I am trying to explain the process. What is the best practice to doing the
Got it, got
literature?
it, got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So after the next stage is that why we do the literature review? Because our main objective to do the literature review is to understand that what is the gap between the user requirement and available technology. That, and if we know the gap between the, or you can told that it's a problem statement, that then another thing is that by a literature review you can identify that what are the available possible solution of that problem. If we did not have clear about that literature gap or problem statement or what are the available solution of problem, you never come with the new or novel solution. That, so literature review has another role is that to justifying your problem gap. It's a right problem gap, and justifying that what logically approach you are thinking to solve that problem is right path. That, okay, so hopefully you can understand the importance. That now after that thing, next stage is that we have now clarity that what is the systematic flow. We have clarity that from our literature review we are on right path to solve the problem gap. That, and even we have clarity that what is the problem statement and gap between the literature and user requirement. That, now we come on topic that how to write the literature review on paper. That, here just I give you solution. Give me 1 minute, I will share another paper. Yeah, is it new paper visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here you can see that in this paper, here you can see this paper here you can see that in introduction part only we cover the literatures also. That, in that you can see that from initial onwards that we focus on that what are the existing work happen. That, and another thing is that here you can see that papers are arranged in the year by increasing order. That, here what we do that at first we explain that in 1975 someone come with this concept. That in 1980 someone find that what concept come in 1975 that it had this one glitch or this one modifications come. That, so he told that in previous work has this problem, in this paper address the result of this problem. That, and then next one and then next one. That, in that way we reach up to latest one. That, here you can see that from this paper a first in literature review, first here you can see that at first, because this paper is belong from logarithmic multiplier related. Here first we introduced that the first one paper in which is come in 1962. That what concept come. That, then after here before that, here you can see that before that here first para we explain that what are the positive findings of paper in 1962. That, then here we suggested that in 1970 that what changes happen. That, so new results come. That, then after here we focus on that another paper that which is after 1970 come in 1975. That, And in that we address that what is the problem with 1970 paper that, and how we resolve in 1975 that. Then we discuss in 98 paper, then we discuss on 91 paper that, and then we discuss about that 96 paper that, then we discuss about that 99 paper, and then we discuss about that 2006 paper that, then we discuss about that 2008 paper, then we discuss about that 2010 paper, then we discuss about that 2011 and 2013 papers that, and then we discuss about that 2017 or 18 latest work of my that, and this paper come in 2018 only last that. So here you can see that in this paper we cover the entire literature in a year by year increasing order of 1962 to 2018, which year this paper get published that. And approach of writing is that first we explain that what is the findings of paper in a maximum 2 to 3 lines that, then in next paper we explain that what are the shortcoming of last one work that, so we come with new paper that, and what is the finding of new work that. In that way regularly we proceeding that, and we show that why advanced version of work come that. In that way one by one we reach up to latest one that. And here at last mostly here most of people identify that till now in literature there is a this one gap that, and what is the approach. If you want you can write the 1 or 2 line that what approach you follow for solving this gap that. So this one is the actual practice of writing of research paper, literature review in a research paper that. Now we come on that one part that here hopefully this PPT is visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah, here you can see that first time if you write that, or first time if you try to do the literature or writing paper that maybe many things did not understand that. So don't get panic. Writing is continuously ongoing process that. Even after writing 150 plus papers that, when I see my initial career papers that, then I realize that what thing I write in 10 year back that, or 8 year back that, because in 10 years that I learned a lot of things that I learned that what is the more perfect way to writing that. So writing is continuous process that. Here you can see that this one is the first draft that, this one is the revised draft, and this one is the final draft that. Here you can see that in every time when we revise that things, then it's become a more pinpoint that, and this one is the only mantra to doing the research that. And if you do such practices that then after being a time your paper become a good, better and best that. Hopefully I cover the all those things that which is required to do the quality literature review that. If you have any question or something that you can ask that, I am happy to answer that. I try to here explain the what is the practical practice to do to complete the quality literature review that. If you have any query, I am much happy to answer your queries that. Now floor is open that. If you have any question, you can ask that. I will took 3 to 4 questions that, and I try to answer that. If anyone has any question, You can.
Sir, I have one kind of a question, and rather I would like to request you. Can you
Yes, sir.
suggest this all the participants that is how to basically collect the research papers related to their studies and to collect or make a database so that they can be referred in future? Uh, how basically you do or what is your expertise in that? How you can help them to understand what will be the right way of no recording whatever down paper they are downloading from different databases, and what will be the right way or you can say easy way for them so that they can do it from there they can refer whatever the studies they are carrying on. Sir.
Uh, Many thanks, Dr. Vivek. It's a wonderful question that, and as I suggested in my entire talk, that best approach that in initial level for collecting the literatures, you have to good understanding how to use the jumbling of keyword that suppose if we want that just like how I roughly 4 5 minutes I listened to Ansuman sir that, and he also told that normally it's a trick how to play with keywords that suppose we did not know anything that suppose we took one domain, it's a healthcare domain that, okay, and we did not know anything that hardly suppose I want to do the research on kidney diseases that, so simply if we want to do the kidney diseases research or collect the literature, then approach is that at first we write the keyword kidney, and then we see that like a 20 30,000 papers come on that, then we next stage is that after that we see that after kidney disease what are the keyword which is fascinate you that, suppose after kidney another thing keyword is that become in our mind that data science that, so here thing is that how to correlate the both keyword for searching that suppose if we search that kidney or data science that, then it gives the all papers which is related to kidney diseases as well as data science that, we did not found the more best result that, but if we use the kidney and data sciences that means that the using the and here you can found that those papers which is inside the kidney diseases which is related to data science that, this one is the one approach to sorting that. Another approach is that we can sort year wise our database, we can sort author wise our database, we can sort our paper conference wise or journal wise that, so these are the practices we can perform that to do the or collect the literature review that. Any other question?
Thank you very much for your answer, sir. Respondent participants, if you have any question you can ask sir, so that if not we can close the session. Sir, we can get back to you with their questions if they have something, because we will be sharing their feedback forms also to them. I officially thank you very much for your time and for time given to this workshop. Hope the participants have learned a lot, and thank you very much for coming to the workshop. Thank you, sir.
uh,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Vivek, for inviting me. That I always pleasure to interact with young minds. That because it's equal opportunity for us also to learn from young mind. That probably
Yeah.
someone asked some question from chat box. That uh, can you do the favor?
Yeah, it's
Read.
it's a thank you note to you, sir, from our
Okay.
one of our
So
faculty, Tara
if
sir.
anyone want to contact me regarding his problem or something that,
Yes,
then my mail ID is durgesh.nandan@sru.edu.in that.
sir. You
So
can
you
put
can, You
So you
can
can
approach
put your
me.
email in the chat box so that if somebody want to note it down, they can note it. Anjali, Namsile, Rosmi, they are thanking you, sir, for your presentation and your
Okay.
insights. Angana Datta also, then a lot of Amit. I can just read out the names. A lot of people are thanking you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Thank you,
You can,
everyone.
I'll share the
Thank you
email
very
ID
much.
of yours to the respondents.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now I'm leaving.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Take care, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, respondents, participants, we are off today. We'll close the session today. We'll see you to get by tomorrow. Tomorrow, the first session will be taken by me on research objectives and hypothesis, how to formulate our research objectives and hypothesis, followed by a session by Dr. Siddharth Mishra. So, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much till then, and note down your questions if you have some, so that we can take it to the experts and you can get the clarifications what is required by you people at the moment. Thank you very much. Good night. Have a safe night. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Yeah. Bye bye,
Thank you.
Ian.